guys, how are you? Mike here from the Wellness Bucket. Thank you for joining me for another Mondays with Mike episode. I'm big time excited you guys are here, and I thought I would take you on a little walk with me today. I'm on my walk, and I figured, you know what, let's do the let's do the Mondays with Mike video today on my walk. So here we are. So what are we talking about this week, guys? I don't know if you've noticed, but it's pretty much the end of June, so that means half the year is gone, if you can believe it or not. But half the year is gone, and I'm curious, how are you doing on your goals for this year? You know, the commitments you made at the beginning of the year, some of us call them resolutions, call them whatever you will. How are you doing on them? I know I'm doing well on some, so on others, but overall, how you doing? If you haven't taken stock or reassessed how you're doing, this might be a good time to do it because, half the year is over, but half the year is still left to go. So let's take a look at where we're at and let's plan for that second half of the year. So, maybe you're not where you want to be, but that's okay, because we still have another 6 months to go. So let's go ahead and decide, how we can make the second half of the year even better than the first half. And I'm going to tell you 3 ways to do that. But before I do, you got to check out this view. This is insane. It's just this crazy. It's pretty much my running trail, almost like every other day of the week. But anyways, guys, 3 ways to make the second half of the year better than the first. One is, if you haven't achieved your goals yet, that's okay. Stop beating yourself up about it. That's not going to do anything. Stop beating yourself up. It isn't good. It isn't bad. It just is. So if you haven't gotten to where you want to get to yet, that's fine. Just acknowledge it and just move on. So 1, stop beating yourself up. 2 is write down your goal. If your goals aren't written down yet, you got to write them down. If they're not written down yet, guys, we got to write them down. So number 2 is definitely write them down. And if they're not written down yet, I'm going to make it really easy for you to do. Below, you can click and download my 2016 Health and Happiness Planner for completely free. So download that and use that to plan your second half of the year, because writing down your goals is huge, guys. And then lastly, what you can also use the planner for is actually taking that first, what's that one small step you can take to getting you closer to that goal, whether it's losing weight, whether it's being more active, regardless of what it may be, what's that one small step? If it's losing weight, maybe it's like, hey, you know what? Stop drinking soda, going on more walks, drinking more water per day, having a salad or 2 per day. What's that simple thing you can start doing regularly to start getting you closer to those goals for the second half of the year? So I would suggest definitely doing those 3, guys. And again, some goals you set out to achieve this year, some of them may be obsolete, but if those that you have are still like you want to hit them, then let's go after them. It's okay. So half the year is gone. So what? We have another half to go. So let's kick ass on that second half. That's what I say. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on where we're going versus the last 6 months. So that's this week's message, guys. You're awesome. Thanks so much for being here. Have a phenomenal week ahead, and until next Monday, cheers.